Lesson 1, Working from Home.
I've been struggling with distractions while working from home. It's tough with the constant noise from outside.
I completely understand. Finding a quiet space can be really challenging, especially in a busy area.
Exactly. Sometimes it feels like there are a million things trying to pull my attention away from work.
Yes, and the temptation to do household chores instead of focusing on tasks can be overwhelming.
I agree. I've had to set strict boundaries to keep myself on track.
That's a smart approach. Have you tried using noise-canceling headphones?
Yes, they help a lot. They really block out distractions and help me concentrate better.
I need to get a pair. I think that would make a significant difference for me too.
Definitely. Plus, creating a designated workspace can also help signal to your brain that it's time to work.
Lesson 2, Finding Good Deals.
Recently, I've been on the lookout for good deals. I love finding them myself.
Me too. There's something satisfying about snagging a bargain, isn't there?
Absolutely. It's like a little victory every time you find something at a lower price.
Yes. Where do you usually go to find the best deals?
I often check out local thrift stores or clearance sections in big retail shops.
That's a smart strategy. I found some great items in clearance sections as well.
Yes, and sometimes, you can even find unique pieces that aren't available anywhere else.
Exactly. Let's plan a shopping day soon to explore some local spots together.
I can't wait. It'll be fun to see what hidden treasures we can discover.
Lesson 3, Comic Book Trading.
I trade comic books with some of my friends, and sometimes I buy comic books at local shops.
That sounds like a lot of fun. How did you get into comic book trading?
I've always loved comics, and trading allows me to explore new stories without spending too much.
That's a clever way to enjoy more content. Do you have a favorite comic book series?
Yes, I'm a huge fan of superhero comics. The storytelling is always so engaging.
I love that. There's something special about the art and narrative coming together in comics.
Exactly. It's a unique medium that really captures the imagination.
I agree. I'd love to join you on one of your comic book trading sessions sometime.
That would be awesome. Let's plan a day to visit some shops together.
Lesson 4, Shopping List.
Got it. I'll add them to the shopping list. Anything else we should know before we head out?
Yes, let's make sure we have a budget in mind to avoid overspending while we shop.
That's a smart idea. Sticking to a budget helps keep our finances in check.
Exactly. Plus, it allows us to prioritize what we really need versus what we might just want.
I agree. It's easy to get carried away with impulse buys in the store.
Yes, and having a clear list can help us stay focused on our goals for the shopping trip.
That's true. I feel more organized when I have a specific plan in place.
Same here. Let's also check for any coupons or discounts before we go.
Great idea. That way, we can save even more while getting what we need.
Lesson 5: Embracing Strengths.
That way, we won't miss out on anything, and we can make the most of our time there.
Absolutely. Focusing on our strengths will help us maximize our experience.
Yes, and being confident in our abilities can lead to better outcomes.
I agree. It's important to recognize what we bring to the table.
Exactly. How do you usually remind yourself of your strengths?
I like to keep a journal where I write down my accomplishments and positive feedback.
That's a great strategy. It helps reinforce your confidence over time.
Yes, and reflecting on those moments can boost motivation when challenges arise.
I think I should start doing that too. It could really help me stay focused.
Lesson 6: Beverage Choices.
That's a smart approach. How about beverages? Are you mindful of what you drink?
Yes, I try to make healthy choices, especially when it comes to hydration and energy.
Exactly. Staying hydrated is essential for overall well being, especially during busy days.
I agree. I usually prefer water, but I also enjoy herbal teas for their benefits.
That sounds refreshing. Herbal teas can be both soothing and nutritious.
Yes, and I think it's important to be mindful of sugar in beverages as well.
Absolutely. Too much sugar can really impact our energy levels and health.
I completely agree. Let's explore some new, healthy drink options during our next outing.
I can't wait. It'll be a refreshing adventure for both of us.
Lesson 7: Morning Routine.
I woke up at 6:30 a.m. today. I always try to start my day early.
That's impressive. Waking up early can really set a positive tone for the day.
Yes, it gives me time to enjoy a quiet breakfast and plan my day ahead.
Absolutely. I find that those peaceful moments in the morning are essential for me.
Exactly. I usually like to meditate for a few minutes before diving into my tasks.
That sounds like a great way to center yourself. I should try that more often.
I highly recommend it. It can make a big difference in how you approach the day.
I can see that. I'm inspired to wake up earlier and incorporate some quiet time.
That's awesome. Let's both commit to our morning routines and share how it goes.
Lesson 8: Safety Regulations.
In future cases, ships were ordered to carry a sufficient supply of lifeboats for safety.
That's a crucial regulation. Ensuring safety at sea is of utmost importance.
Exactly. Having enough lifeboats can mean the difference between life and death in emergencies.
Absolutely. It's essential to be prepared for any situation that might arise.
Yes, and it's interesting to see how safety standards have evolved over time.
I agree. Learning from past incidents leads to better practices and regulations.
Yes, and I think it's important for everyone involved in maritime activities to prioritize safety.
Definitely. Awareness and preparedness can greatly enhance safety at sea.
I'm glad we're discussing this, it's vital for the safety of all passengers and crew.
Lesson 9: School Activities.
The gymnasium is where students have physical education classes, and dances are also held there.
That's interesting. It must be a central hub for student activities and events.
Yes, it's where students can build teamwork skills and stay active.
Absolutely. Physical education plays such a vital role in a well-rounded education.
Exactly. Plus, having dances in the gymnasium creates a fun atmosphere for socializing.
Yes, and it's a great way for students to bond outside of academics.
I think it's important for schools to provide opportunities for physical and social engagement.
Definitely. It helps create a sense of community among students.
I'm glad our school emphasizes these activities as part of the overall experience.
Lesson 10: Delicious Meal Planning.
Sounds delicious. What about a side dish? How about roasted vegetables?
That's a perfect idea. Roasted vegetables complement so many main dishes beautifully.
Exactly. They're easy to prepare and add so much flavor and color to the meal.
Yes, and they're packed with nutrients, which is a huge bonus.
I agree. Let's make sure to season them well before roasting for maximum flavor.
Definitely. A mix of herbs and spices can really elevate the dish.
Yes, and we should include a variety of vegetables for a colorful presentation.
Great plan. We'll need to pick up some fresh produce when we shop.
I'm excited to see how our meal comes together.
Lesson 11: Exploring the Castle.
In that case, you should visit the famous castle in town, it's truly a sight to behold.
That sounds incredible. I've always wanted to explore a historic castle and learn about its history.
Absolutely. The architecture is stunning, and there are so many intriguing stories associated with it.
Yes, I love how castles often have such rich histories and tales of royalty.
Exactly. Plus, the views from the castle are breathtaking, you can see the entire town from up there.
Wow. That must be a fantastic perspective. I can imagine taking some beautiful photos.
Yes, and the gardens surrounding the castle are lovely as well, it's a perfect spot for a leisurely stroll.
I agree. A visit to the castle sounds like a wonderful way to spend the day.
Let's plan a trip soon so we can fully immerse ourselves in the experience.
Lesson 12, River Views.
You might also enjoy a boat trip on the Vltava River for panoramic views of the city.
That sounds wonderful. I've heard that seeing the city from the water is a unique experience.
Absolutely. The buildings along the river are stunning, especially at sunset.
Yes, I can only imagine how beautiful the reflections would be on the water.
Exactly. It's like a moving painting as you glide along the river.
I love that idea. It would be so relaxing to enjoy the scenery while floating.
Yes, and we could even pack a small picnic to enjoy on the boat.
That sounds perfect. A picnic with a view would make it even more special.
Let's make sure to include a boat trip in our plans when we visit.
Lesson 13, Weather Check.
You check the weather forecast, sure thing. I'll check if we need to pack anything special.
That sounds good. It's always wise to be prepared for any weather changes.
Absolutely. I'd hate to be caught without an umbrella if it suddenly rains.
Yes, and packing layers can help us stay comfortable regardless of the temperature.
Exactly. A little planning can make a big difference in our travel experience.
I agree. Let's also think about any activities we might do that could be affected by the weather.
Yes, if it's sunny, we might want to plan more outdoor excursions.
And if it rains, we could look for indoor attractions to enjoy instead.
I think we're on the right track. Let's keep an eye on the forecast leading up to our trip.
Lesson 14, Eating on a Budget.
Got it. How about food? Any suggestions for eating on a budget while traveling?
Yes, I think trying local street food can be a fantastic way to save money and experience authentic cuisine.
Exactly. Street vendors often have delicious options that are much cheaper than restaurant meals.
Yes, and you can find unique flavors that you might not get in a sit-down place.
I agree. It's a great way to immerse yourself in the local culture.
Absolutely. Another tip is to look for markets where you can buy fresh produce and snacks.
That's a smart idea. Packing a picnic can also be a fun and economical way to enjoy meals.
Yes, it allows us to eat when and where we want while exploring.
I think we should research local recommendations for budget friendly options ahead of time.
Lesson 15, Physical Activity.
Quite helpful for initial browsing, but true, we should be sure to schedule physical activities as well.
Yes, incorporating exercise into our routine will keep us energized during our trip.
Exactly. It's easy to overlook physical activity when you're busy exploring.
Absolutely. Planning some walks or hikes can help balance our sightseeing.
Yes, and it allows us to take in the sights while staying active.
I love that idea. Plus, it can be a great way to discover hidden gems off the beaten path.
Definitely. Let's include some outdoor activities in our itinerary to stay balanced.
I'm looking forward to it. It'll make our trip even more fulfilling.
Yes, let's make sure we prioritize both exploration and our health.
Lesson 16, Weekend Plans.
Hey, what are your plans for the weekend? Same here, I can never resist a good adventure.
I completely agree. Weekends are the perfect time to explore new activities and places.
Yes, and it feels refreshing to break away from the routine and try something new.
Absolutely. Do you have any specific plans for this weekend?
I was thinking of visiting a local festival, they usually have great food and entertainment.
That sounds fun. I'd love to join you. Festivals are always lively and exciting.
Great! Let's check the schedule and see what events are happening.
Yes, and we can also look for any art exhibits or outdoor markets to explore.
I can't wait. It's going to be a weekend filled with fun and exploration.
Lesson 17, Future Plans.
I've been thinking about my future. I'm considering pursuing a master's degree.
That sounds like a fantastic opportunity. What field are you thinking about studying?
I'm interested in environmental science. I want to make a positive impact on sustainability.
That's admirable. We need more passionate individuals in that field to drive change.
I agree. I believe education can empower us to tackle pressing environmental issues.
Absolutely. Have you thought about which schools you might apply to?
Yes, I'm looking at a few programs that focus on practical solutions and research.
That sounds promising. It's important to choose a program that aligns with your goals.
Yes, and I'm excited about the possibility of hands-on learning experiences.
Lesson 18, Staying Motivated.
I've been trying to manage to stay motivated. I set realistic goals and track my progress.
That's a smart approach. Setting achievable goals can really help maintain motivation over time.
Exactly. It feels rewarding to see small progress, which keeps me going.
Yes, and tracking your progress allows you to celebrate those victories along the way.
I agree. It's motivating to look back and see how far I've come.
Definitely. Have you found any specific methods that help you stay on track?
I've started using a journal to record my goals and reflections, which has been helpful.
That's a great idea. Writing things down can clarify your thoughts and intentions.
Yes, and it also allows me to adjust my goals as needed, which is important.
Lesson 19, Detailed Proposals.
Let's present a detailed proposal for the upcoming project. How about including cost estimates?
That sounds like a solid plan. Providing cost estimates can help our team understand the budget better.
Exactly. It also shows that we're being thorough and responsible with our planning.
Yes, and it can help us identify any potential financial challenges early on.
I agree. Let's break down the costs for each component of the project to make it clear.
Great idea. A clear breakdown will make it easier for everyone to follow.
Yes, and it can foster transparency and trust among the team members.
Absolutely. I think we're on the right track to creating a comprehensive proposal.
I can't wait to finalize it and present our ideas.
Lesson 20: Refreshing Spaces.
We can give it a fresh look with some paint. That's a great idea.
Absolutely. A new coat of paint can completely transform a space and make it feel more inviting.
Yes, and it's relatively inexpensive compared to other renovations.
Exactly. Plus, choosing the right colors can change the mood of a room significantly.
I agree. Have you thought about what color scheme would work best?
I'm leaning towards soft, warm tones. They create a cozy and welcoming atmosphere.
That sounds lovely. I think those colors would really brighten up the space.
Yes, and we could even add some accents with different decor elements.
I'm excited about this project. Let's plan a day to start painting together.
Lesson 21: Bargain Hunting.
I found a book for just $1 at a yard sale, which is fantastic compared to the $20 or $30 it would cost at a retail store.
That's amazing. Yard sales can be treasure troves if you know where to look.
Absolutely. The thrill of finding a hidden gem at such a low price is hard to beat.
Yes, and it's a sustainable way to shop. You're giving new life to pre-owned items.
Exactly. Plus, you can discover unique books that are no longer in print.
I love that. It makes reading feel even more special when it's something rare.
Definitely. I think we should check out some local yard sales together this weekend.
That sounds like a fun plan. I can't wait to see what we find.
Let's make a list of what we're hoping to discover.
Lesson 22: Writing Ideas.
I've been writing these ideas down, including the importance of doing what seems right for them, no matter how different it might be.
That's so important. Following your instincts can lead to incredible outcomes, even if it feels unconventional.
Exactly. Sometimes, the best paths aren't the most popular ones, and that's what makes them unique.
Yes, and it's really inspiring to see people who dare to be different and make a change.
I agree. It takes courage to stand by your beliefs and choose a path that others may not understand.
Absolutely. It shows how powerful individual choices can be in shaping one's life.
I think we should encourage more conversations about authenticity and self expression.
Definitely. Sharing our experiences can motivate others to embrace their true selves.
Let's keep writing down these thoughts and maybe even share them with a wider audience.
Lesson 23: Innovations in Engineering.
Nikolaus Otto and Gottlieb Daimler developed the internal combustion engine, which changed the course of transportation.
That's fascinating. The impact of their inventions is still felt today in how we travel.
Absolutely. It's amazing to think about how much technology has evolved since then.
Yes, and the internal combustion engine opened the door for the automotive industry to flourish.
Exactly. It revolutionized not just transportation, but also economies and lifestyles around the world.
I agree. Understanding the history behind such innovations helps us appreciate modern advancements.
Yes, and it also inspires future inventors to think outside the box.
I love that. Innovation is built on the shoulders of those who dared to dream before us.
Let's make a point to learn more about other inventors and their contributions.
Lesson 24: Television's Impact.
Organizations such as the International Olympic Committee realized the benefits of television for expanding their audience.
That's true. Television transformed how events are viewed and celebrated worldwide.
Exactly. It allowed fans from all over the globe to engage with the Olympics like never before.
Yes, and it brought attention to various sports that might not have received coverage otherwise.
Absolutely. The increased visibility can inspire young athletes to pursue their dreams.
I agree. It's amazing how technology can connect people through shared interests.
Yes, and the excitement of watching live events on TV creates a sense of community among viewers.
Definitely. Let's discuss how media continues to shape the world of sports and entertainment.
I'd love that. It's a fascinating topic with so many angles to consider.
Lesson 25: Travel Plans.
Lately, I've been thinking about my travel plans. What about you?
I'm actually looking into Southeast Asia for my next adventure. It seems so vibrant and full of culture.
That sounds exciting. The diversity of experiences in Southeast Asia is incredible.
Yes, and I've heard the food is absolutely delicious. I can't wait to try local dishes.
I agree. Street food is usually the best way to experience authentic flavors.
Absolutely. Plus, visiting historical sites there would be an amazing experience.
Yes, and the natural beauty of places like Thailand and Vietnam is breathtaking.
I can only imagine. Let's exchange tips on what to see and do in those countries.
Great idea. Planning together could lead to an unforgettable trip.
Lesson 26: Yale Graduates.
To be Yale graduates. When I was a graduate, I recall he said there were no women, the women went to other schools.
That's quite surprising. It's interesting to see how far we've come in terms of gender equality in education.
Absolutely. Back then, many prestigious institutions were predominantly male.
Yes, and it's important to recognize how that has changed over the years.
Exactly. More women are pursuing higher education and excelling in various fields now.
I agree. It's inspiring to see women breaking barriers and achieving their goals.
Yes, and it highlights the importance of equal opportunities in education for everyone.
Absolutely. Let's continue to support initiatives that promote inclusivity in education.
I'd love that. It's essential for future generations.
Lesson 27: Historical Context.
Some Americans felt that Britain was encouraging the Indians to fight them and was supplying guns to the Indians.
That's fascinating. It shows how complex historical relationships can be during conflicts.
Exactly. Misunderstandings and political dynamics often shape perceptions in times of war.
Yes, and it's interesting to see how propaganda can influence public opinion.
Absolutely. Historical events often have multiple perspectives, and understanding them is crucial.
I agree. It helps us learn from the past and work towards a more peaceful future.
Yes, and discussing these topics can promote awareness and critical thinking.
Let's delve deeper into this period, there's so much to explore.
I'm excited to learn more and share insights together.
Lesson 28: Media Influence.
Also, they argue that parents are able to prevent their children from watching violent television.
That's an interesting point. Parents play a vital role in guiding their children's media consumption.
Exactly. Setting limits on screen time can help encourage healthier viewing habits.
Yes, and discussing the content with children can help them understand right from wrong.
Absolutely. It's important for kids to learn to critically evaluate what they see on screen.
I agree. Media literacy is becoming increasingly essential in today's digital age.
Yes, and teaching these skills can empower children to make informed choices.
Let's explore more about how media impacts behavior and values in society.
Great idea. There's so much to uncover in this area.
Lesson 29: Organizing Events.
Hangers? Of course. I'll bring them to your room along with the other supplies for the event.
That's great. Having everything organized will ensure the event runs smoothly.
Absolutely. It's important to have all the necessary materials ready ahead of time.
Yes, and it helps to avoid last-minute chaos when everything is in place.
Exactly. I'll make sure to double check our inventory before we set up.
That sounds smart. It's better to be overprepared than underprepared.
I agree. I'm excited to see how everything comes together for the event.
Me too. Let's make sure to coordinate everything so it's a success.
Yes. With good planning, it's going to be a fantastic occasion.
Lesson 30: Stress-free travel.
That way, you won't forget anything, and you can have a stress-free trip.
Absolutely. Planning ahead really helps to minimize any last-minute chaos.
Yes, and having a checklist can ensure that we cover everything we need to pack.
I agree. It makes the whole process so much easier and more enjoyable.
Exactly. I feel much more relaxed knowing I've prepared properly.
Yes, and it allows us to focus on enjoying the journey rather than worrying about forgotten items.
I think we should also share our packing lists to make sure we don't miss anything.
Great idea. Collaborating can help us cover all our bases.
I'm excited to make this trip memorable and hassle free.